Okay, so it's Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. I didn't vlog yesterday because I just didn't want to vlog. I was just up in my head the day before, just really frustrated and overwhelmed. And so I kind of just took the day off. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just like stayed in bed all day long and watched TV. Caught up on a lot of shows. Started the fourth season of Only Murders in the Building, which I just think that's a fun show. And just watching movies, just stuff like that. I was frustrated. And I was supposed to have a Zoom call with this director for a project because they were looking for a script supervisor. And I was waiting for them to reach out to me to set up my Zoom time. And I finally just emailed the lady yesterday and I was like, hey, I'm around all week. Please let me know what time you need me to do this call. And the lady was like, oh, we just went with somebody we already knew, so thanks anyways. I was like, damn, it's a good thing I asked, because if I didn't ask, I would have never known. But that did literally absolutely nothing to make me feel any better, so, because I really need the job. So I just got more in a funk, so, yeah. Right now it's almost 7:30 in the morning. Our water heater broke. And so, the water heater broke, and so someone's coming in the morning to fix it. So I'm up for that. But also, we have a quick Zoom call this morning at 8 a.m. with our line producer, just because we have to catch up on stuff, and then we gotta sort of finalize. We have to finalize everything for Vegas because we really got to go out next week and get everything taken care of, sort of like location scout. So yeah, so I'm up early. That's okay. I mean, I'm glad to get stuff done, but yeah, we got to get up early and have this meeting, and then I gotta go back down to Orange County and pick up my nephew's stuff from the Salvation Army. So I have stuff to do, but just knock on wood again that I find work. If I find work, it'll be great. I'll have something more interesting to vlog about. Not too much to share with you guys today. The Sandbox is tonight. I'll probably end up going to the Sandbox. I have not been in 6 weeks, just because I was filming so much, so it'll be fun. So today has just been crazy busy. After my call this morning for RIKER, I've just been on the phone all day working on RIKER stuff. So there's that. We have to replace an actor who isn't available that weekend. And so we have to do a location scout as well. We want to do his next week because the sooner we can go out, the sooner we can get everything locked. However, I just got called for a gig and I've been stressing out about work because I freelance. And the sad thing is that the job starts the day before we would leave and it ends the following week. Then we could just rush out there. But I have to work. The problem is I don't have a full-time job. So I don't just have vacation. I have to work when I get work. So I have to try and figure out this schedule, and I'm stressed out now because we've been trying so hard to get this schedule done, and now it just never works out the way it needs to. I really wish we went last week. It would have made it so much easier. But that's neither here nor there. I also just ordered this really awesome, because it's Halloween coming, spooky season, so I ordered this fun ghost and jack-o'-lantern watch band for my Apple Watch. So I'm about to put that on. I really hope it fits. Also, on a serious note, I was just thinking about this today, and I did a video about it earlier for my shorts, but and I apologize for those dogs. Those ladies' dogs are out of control today because there's somebody over here in the gas station that has another dog, so it's driving them crazy. Anyways, there was an execution of a prisoner yesterday in Missouri, and his name is Marcellus Williams. And I just want to say this, that I'm not discounting the fact that someone was murdered, because I would never do that. It's tragic just in itself, but in this particular case, both attorneys and everybody felt that there were some things that were questionable about this case, that he may have actually been innocent, and that things were mishandled. I don't know all the details, so I 100% apologize about the case. But what I was reading is that because there was so much presumption that he might have been innocent, and I believe he was part of the Innocent Project, they were trying to get his death row sentence overturned. And they gathered in the city, in the state of Missouri, they gathered 1 million signatures, and people went to the governor's office, and both attorneys were trying to fight it. They went to the Supreme Court, and they went to the governor, and it was all denied, which is very disheartening because the more and more you looked at this case and saw how this guy might be innocent, and even the victim's family was like, we don't want the death penalty for him. Life in prison would be fine. That's what they wanted. That's what would have made them happy, because they didn't want the guy to die if there was any doubt that he might have been innocent, and give him time to appeal his case. And the governor was like, nah, we're good. Let's just kill him. The Supreme Court, all the Republicans on the Supreme Court were like, definitely kill the guy. And all of the more liberal judges were like, nah, we'd like to, stay his execution. But of course, we elected Trump, sadly, and he went and got us 3 more Republican judges. So we're kind of fucked in the country with that sense. I mean, I will say this, and I've said it many times, the worst thing we ever did in this country was elect Trump. He just didn't do anything good. And this is just one of the byproducts of that, as well as the returning of Roe versus Wade. That was one of the worst things we did too. But so just saddened by this news because it was senseless. And I really wish that we would consider capital punishment in this country and really make it easier for people to get, if they're innocent and we can prove it. But I don't know. We're just a strange country in that sense. And it's disheartening. So sadly, the guy has been put down. He was executed yesterday. It's caused quite a lot of controversy because, first of all, he was black. So naturally, it's just that had something to do with it, I'm sure. So, but anyways, I'm saddened by that news. It's just, another black man that's just a victim of our judicial system. It breaks my heart. So, anyways, I need to go back to work. Okay, so it's 7 o'clock right now, and I have to be honest, I've been on the phone literally for the last 2 hours because I got called for a job, but it was going to be at the same time I was supposed to be in Vegas. And so I was trying to find a way to make that work because I just trying to do too much, So, but we're gonna go to Vegas, probably leave tomorrow to go out and do location scouts for RIKER, and then I'll come back and I'll have this vertical media shoot. So I was able to book that. The producer, Vincent, was amazing. Very easy and chill to talk to. I'm so grateful. So I'm a little happy that I am able to do this location scout, which we really need to do to lock in the dates and locations for RIKER, but also I get to go back to work. So that'll take care of like the first half of October. And that's all I need is the first half taken care of, because then we can go into pre-production on RIKER and get this movie made, because I'm so excited. So I'm going to head over to the Sandbox just for maybe a couple hours. I got to take care of some. I just want to, our lead actress from Grandma's Cookies, Eileen, was messaging me saying, I miss you. I want to see you. So I told her I'd swing by. But it just looks like I'm just going to have a lot to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and, go for a couple hours and then just head back home. And then I got to pack and head out to go to Vegas. I do have to go to pick up my nephew's clothes, but I won't be able to go now until Monday. So knock on wood that I can get there and that the clothes are still there. I got to get his belongings. There's just so much to do. All right. But I'm grateful because it's working. Also, my car has to make it. My car is running okay. I just have I just got to get some wires fixed. Maybe I'll do it in the morning before we head out. I'll see how long it'll take. All right. Well, talk to you later. Wish me luck, you guys, because it's been like, it was just a beast trying to get everything fixed and taken care of. So, look at the spider. Can you see it? No. Can't see it. Let me get Look at that spider web right there. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, I'll come from the other angle. I'll come around this way. Gross. It's so gross, but look at that. Can you see it? Oh, that big spider. Oh, he's in the process of making his web right now. I think it's hit, yes. I'm here at the Sandbox. Did you see that crazy ass web? Spider reeling. Oh, so hideous. So big and bulbous. But hey, it's almost Halloween. Well, it's almost spooky season. So, I guess it's okay. Hey, Nelson. How you doing, Mingle? Well, I had a good night. Going to the Sandbox, which was nice. Cooled down a little bit in the evening, so that was pretty chill. I got to do some acting tonight, which I don't get to do very often. I don't always participate there as an actor. I'd like to go and just workshop as a director and learn things, and I like to listen, and I do partake, but really just sort of observe, and it helps me a lot in that way. But tonight I did the final scene. It was a lot of fun. It was a comedy, so it was kind of fun. But yeah, so I don't know. I gotta get some sleep because we are gonna go to Vegas this weekend. Knock on wood, it's a successful trip in regards to seeing all the locations. What else? Oh yeah, and I'm so thankful that I booked a little bit of work, which I really needed. But I gotta try and prep this while I'm doing location scouts. But the producer was very, very nice. We had a great conversation, so I was grateful to him for being patient, me trying to figure things out and moving things around. So I'll make that a priority. But I also got to go down to Orange County and pick up my nephew's stuff. So I looked through his old messages and found out that there was a house I had to go to. It wasn't the Salvation Army, and I thought so. The place I went to was actually where he's going to be. I don't know. That makes sense. So I screwed up that, but it's but there's a number, so I'll call tomorrow and talk to them. So, but at least he's safe. I'm thankful for that. But I'm gonna get some sleep, so I gotta get up. So thank you everybody for your continued support. I know I ramble a lot, and I thank you for just, I don't know, staying in for the whole time. So take care.